What's going on? What the beep is going on right now? Why y'all tripping? Why are y'all tripping? I hope I don't have no interruptions in this video. You know what I mean? I decided to come on right now. I got letters. Let me put my seatbelt on. I got mail, goon mail. Y'all want to call it goon mail? I got goon mail. Mail from my goons. Mail bag. I got to see what my goons is talking about. These are my people on lockdown. Hold your head up. You know what I'm saying? Your day is coming when it comes. That's all I can say about that. But just trying to figure out what's really going on. There's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot going on in Gambia. There's a lot going on in my life. How about your life? You know, when I first signed up for this whole YouTube channel journey, I never, ever expected some of the things that I would experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never thought that you could post videos and you can get people to basically follow you as you post these videos or you go about your journey. I never knew that people were that interested in knowing and trying to understand what's going on in other people's lives. I guess mainly because I've never been that person. But on some level, in some degree, I guess I was that person. Because you got to know, to know that you want to be a part of something like this. Total transparency, whether you want to agree with it or not. Because whatever you put out, people are going to take that as your truth. Whatever video that you post or whatever you say, people take that as your reality. And I never thought in a million years that I would ever be on that particular type of level, but I guess that is the whole premise and idea of being on YouTube. Put my hat on real quick. But I'm saying all that to say is that, you know, I've been very, very busy, you know what I'm saying, taking care of business, even starting new businesses. And I haven't had a chance to really pay attention to what's going on in the YouTube world. But every once in a while, I get an email, or I should say a text message, really, not an email. I get a text message from people, or sometimes even a phone call and say, yo, what's going on with this? What's going on with that? And I'm like, yo, I don't know, because I'm just not paying attention. But the type of information that was coming through my inbox lately, I said I gotta pay attention. And what I'm paying attention to right now is this whole B.A.G of the Gambia and KekeluvsNigeria beef, which I had no idea was going on. I just found out about it, and you know, I'm just a little like, yo, what? Wait a minute. How? Huh? Who did what? When? Where? How? Why? What? I'm just like, yo, because I'm guilty of not paying attention. But in this particular situation, B.A.G of the Gambia and KekeluvsNigeria, this whole conflict or whatever, I'm just like, come on, guys, really? And girls, really? Really? And what made me sort of pay attention to it was that there was, I put out a video. I'm still putting out videos of our trip to Lamin. And in this one particular video, I'm mocking my wife when she talks to her son. And some of the things that I'm saying is actual Wolof. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it means, but you know what I'm saying? I know that it's actual words. And it's an inside joke. But then somebody, you know the hater who you are, says, oh, I'm tired of you and this, and I can't take it no more. You and Kiki deserve each other. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kiki ain't in this video. You know what I'm saying? Why you trying to lump Kiki in to this situation? But now, as I start paying attention and see what's going on, I see that Kiki is on a 100% full onslaught of her investigativeness, her investigation on B.A.G. And I'm like, huh? Why would you be investigating B.A.G? Let me take my glasses off for this. Why would Kiki be investigating B.A.G? So, being that I know Kiki and I consider her to be my sister and I have love for her, I calls her. Boom. I think I texted her first and then I called her. I said, yo, Kiki, what's up? You know, we start talking, checking in on family, normal conversation, checking on family and how family is and everybody's good and all this and that. Then I go, yo, Kiki, what's up with you and Cynthia? How long this been going? Kiki says, oh, you don't know what happened? I'm like, nah. So she started breaking it down to me like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They was talking about the distractors and blah, 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 blah. And then this person, Quasi this and this and that. I'm like, yo, hold up. I don't know none of this. What's going on? I'm saying, wait a minute, hold up. Because I know the real story. I know the real, true story. TMZ should be hollering at me because I know what's really going on. But anyway, I entertained this conversation and I'm like, yo, so what happened? You know, and she's like, yeah, they was talking about this. It's calling me ugly, blah, 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 da, da, da. And then we end up at Solomon's. I'm like, yo, I saw the video. That's what I'm saying. How all this, even the dialogue and all this, I don't understand it. She breaks it down to me, her perspective of it. And then I'm like, all right, I don't choose no side. I stay fair and impartial. I make sure that I don't say I'm with this person or that person, even though in my heart, I already know right from wrong and who is the wrong, who is the right in this situation. So I don't say nothing. I just listen. I take the time to listen. In the midst of me listening to Kiki, I get in touch with Cynthia and a few other people. And everybody says the same thing. Your friend. Your friend. Everybody says the same thing. Your friend. And I says, okay, I will eat that. I'm going to take that because I don't abandon people. You know what I mean? Even if we get into a situation where we're not talking or communicating for a long period of time, I never abandon anybody. I'm always taking care of my business and doing what I got to do until that particular person decides to be an adult and put the childish stuff to the side. But anyway, I'm like, yeah, my friend, blah, blah, blah. Cynthia is not even interested in a conversation about Kiki. But she did say your friend, because I was like, yo, what's going on? She was like, your friend. And then we started talking about Gambia and other stuff. We wasn't even focused on that. You know what I'm saying? But I had to touch down and understand and get the climate from both sides to understand what's going on. And in the midst of all that happening, Kiki comes back to America, and then she had told me that she was going to be publishing these other quote-unquote factual research, quantitative research, this quantitative research that she's supposed to do about B.A.G. And I said, okay, I'm not going to interject or interfere with your quantitative research. I'm just going to see what it is that you come up with, and then I'm going to do what the righteous would do and try to bring both parties together for a resolution. But I'm not sure if that particular type of resolution is the remedy to this drama. And I'm not 100% sure if I even want to be involved with that, because I am in such a good space right now. So much good things is going on with myself. I don't know if I want to take the time out to get involved with that. And to Kiki's credit, she did tell me, like, yo, I ain't really been saying this or that concerning your name or what you're doing in your channel, because I don't want this, whatever it is, to come reflect on you. So the woman does know what she's doing. Kiki, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. My eye. You know what you're doing. Oh man, you know what? I was supposed to go somewhere tonight. Anyway, you know what you're doing. So here it is. I'm like, now do I got to go on here and give like a breakdown of everything that took place from day one? Is that what I got to do? You know what I'm saying? Because I listened to your videos, Kiki, and I listened to B.A.G's video, and I just want to know, and my question is, what is the purpose of all this? What is the purpose? Am I missing something here? Did Rick and Cynthia proclaim themselves as the leaders of the African Americans in Gambia or something like that? I don't quite recall that. I need somebody to like refresh my memory. Is that what they were saying? Because that's not what I got from them at any particular moment in time. And even if that was the case, I'm not really sure, you know what I'm saying, what is the purpose of trying to obstruct their movement or whatever they're doing. I don't understand what would be the purpose of that. Because I don't think that KekeluvsNigeria represents B.A.G, and I'm 100% sure that B.A.G does not represent KekeluvsNigeria. Some of the accusations that was put out there and was made, it's like, you got to be careful when you put that out there. You know what I'm saying? And this goes for anybody. Goes for Rick and Cynthia, goes for KekeluvsNigeria or what have you. But I would say that the emotions and the blood, sweat, and tears that's being presented as you're saying these things on a such high level, you got to be careful, because it's almost like you're directing the people's mindset when it's like, calm down. And I'm specifically speaking to Kiki at this point. It's like, yo, calm down. Think about what you're saying. Your presentation is all over the place. You can't be accusatory and then allegedly at the same time. You can't say a person is doing something and then say, I mean, allegedly. Or a person said that, but allegedly. You know what I'm saying? You got to sort of commit to whichever side you on and move with your conviction. Because this is a conviction when I see the presentation of Kiki. Research or none. You know what I'm saying? You're putting your full emotion into it. Just like Cynthia put her full emotions into making sure that you don't put her on video. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all are my family. And in family, you're going to have conflict. You know what I'm saying? But at some particular moment in time, there has to be a reconciliation. There has to be an atonement at some point in time. You don't keep going on and on and on and on unless this is just about the popularity and just about the views, the viewers, and how popular you may get. Please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe your first time here. But yo, you ain't know and understand that YouTube is a business. And in my opinion, Rick and Cynthia are at the higher echelon of that business, as well as showing and proving that whatever formula that they're using is working. I don't want to know about who's donating to them and how much and, this and that. It's a discredit. Why do we have to discredit each other unless there's some hidden agenda here? Now, I know Kiki. You know what I'm saying? I know things about Kiki that no one knows that she shared with me. Now, won't that make me a smaller person if I was to share those things with the public? Or even go back and look at her videos that she has posted and interpret her words for myself? That would be wrong. It would be blasphemous. It would be disrespectful and unwarranted. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really sure, and I would like to know and create the dialogue of why this onslaught from Kiki on Black Acres of the Gambia is so necessary. Because, listen, Rick and Cynthia don't represent me. They doing what they're doing. I have nothing to do with that. What I don't represent them. I'm doing what I'm doing. And it don't affect them in any shape, form, or fashion. So, for me to jump out the window and be like, oh, they're the leaders of the Gambia, I don't care. Oh, they're getting donation. I don't care. Because I'm going to do what I got to do for me and mine. You know what I'm saying? I know Kiki. I know she's upset. I know she's all about the quantitative research. I know that Kiki is about stepping out there and getting the wheels turning on whatever in her mind. Whatever she is thinking, that's on her. If whatever she do work for her, who am I to tell her, don't do that or don't do this or leave that alone? I've said stuff to her in the past. Like, come on, really? Like, and she like, and I have to let her be who she is. I can't sever the ties and be like, nah, you over there. Nah, I was like, you need to talk to me. You can holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I love you. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom. It's not a problem. But at this particular moment in time, your whole existence on YouTube is about somebody else. And I learned something valuable. They say when you're pointing the finger at somebody, you got 3 pointing back at you, or 4 or whatever. And I just want us as a collective whole, if there's a such thing, is to focus on peace. You know what I'm saying? The elders taught me that peace stands for proper education always corrects error. Why can't we be on that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, are we as so-called African Americans now claiming Gambia as ours? If we're doing that, that's not a problem. But at what particular moment in time does it become this tug of war of right and wrong? Oh, they ain't doing that right. Or they ain't doing this right. Or somebody say, oh, I don't like this person. And, you're not addressing the person by their first name. Deal with the issue right then and there. Ain't no like guessing about it. Or if I got a problem with somebody, I'm going to go right and say their name and tell you what they did and try to come up with a solution how we can fix this. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be this like, knock the branch off my shoulder type deal. Nah, let's get to the true issue. I know and understand what I know and understand, and I do what I do. And I try to do what I do wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? And I apologize to anybody who considers themselves a subscriber of mine or a friend of mine, because I didn't know that I was actually supposed to be listening or paying attention to this. I just get a feeling and I release my video. I got footage, I release my video. You look at the channel, there's all kind of things that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just not about Gambia. But I'm trying to bridge the gap. I'm trying to do a lot of different things. And quite honestly, I'm just real busy where I can't even pay attention to my own videos let alone to Black Acres of the Gambia or Kiki Loves Nigeria. Every once in a while I can get on there, I can show my support, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, you know what I mean? But this most definitely has to stop. It's buffoonery. I know that we all know that there's people out there that build a career and an opportunity or out of pointing the finger at other people. But we as black people, we don't need that. Look, I don't know what people want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I want for myself. I don't know what people want. I'm not even concerned about what people want. But I am concerned about when I have two entities that I have love for is beefing. And quite frankly, I don't believe that B.A.G is beefing with Kiki. I believe that Kiki is taking this to another level. And does she has a right to do that? Sure, if she wants to. But, you know what I'm saying? At some point in time, there has to be a line drawn in the sand. And say, yo, don't cross that line. Because if you cross that line, you're in foreign territory. And whatever you receive, I warned you. I just want to see everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it can happen. But I know if we put our effort and our time into it, anything is possible. Anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? I've looked at a lot of videos now, and I'm like, you know, oh my God. I'm like, you know, it's just one thing after another, y'all. You know what I'm saying? What's the real deal here? What's the real purpose of all of this? That's the question that I'm presenting to everybody, content creator and also subscribers. What is the purpose of this? Is it entertainment? Is it to make money? Yo, listen, I'm not mad at the making money part. But at what price is someone willing to pay to get pennies on the dollar? I say we need to create our own YouTube with our own rules and regulations, and let's all get a check. Let's all get a check. American, Gambian alike. We don't need this drama. It is stupid. Do I condone what Kiki did? Do I condone what Cynthia did? Yo, my whole thing is that, yo, we can get to the table and let them two get it out on a live broadcast. Maybe I want to do a celebrity fight match. Let's get paid. You know, I don't know. I'm down for whatever. Let's get the money. Maybe we need to do something like that. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's going to start with respect, love, admiration for each other. You know what I'm saying? We can't go out here ripping and running and acting ill and, you know, ready to fight and scrap. I understand when things get heated, they get heated. But there still has to be a time of atonement, a time when you put your dirty laundry out and you say, yo, look, I'm not as squeaky clean as the next person. I make my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Oh, don't stop. Just run right through it. I make my mistakes, and I know and understand what my mistakes are. And at no point in time do we need to castrate each other on these public platforms. It just doesn't make sense. It's not worth it. It's not necessary. You know what I mean? Somebody's talking crazy about you, just ignore them. Just ignore them. Let them talk to themselves and see what it is. You know what I'm saying? But look, I done spoke enough. You know what I mean? There was a major kerfuffle just happened on the road. Just let me know that the spirits and the ancestors was right there peeping and listen to it. We got a new business in the Gambia. It's about to open up any day now. I got some videos to show y'all. I got like 100 videos of the new spot. You know what I'm saying? To show y'all what's going on. I hope that we can get your support. You know what I mean? I'll be there sooner than later, y'all. I will be in the Gambia sooner than later. That's all I can say. But I'm over here in America. It's a very busy time for the business. We're so blessed right now. Right now, we're doing our thing. Man, you know what I'm saying? Just only get on a positive note. I just want to thank everybody for supporting and keep me pushing to do what I do, because I know that I'm serving a higher purpose than the foolishness. We don't got time for foolishness. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Listen, there's a lot of serious things going on in the world right now. You got to know and understand. Look at this fool, yo. You got to know and understand the time that we are in. We are in unprecedented times. They spoke about the last days in the book of Revelation, a time of judgment. What kind of decisions are you making for you and yours? You know what I'm saying? Life is so precious, but we treat it like a diaper. The diaper gets soiled, we won't even wash that diaper and reuse it. We just throw it away. And that's what their people are doing. They're throwing life away. But look, I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I know y'all not used to seeing all this hair on my face. I'm on an all vegetable diet right now. No dead animals. No dead animals. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle, but they got this amazing thing. I know y'all gonna get on me about eating it. It's called the Impossible Burger. It's like a plant-based vegetarian burger. Oh man, I'm in love with those things. That's what my daily diet consists of. It consists of that. You know what I'm saying? Impossible burgers, but a lot of vegetables, hummus. Every once in a while, I dibble and dabble in a little fish. I love the fish, you know, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? But nothing, try to eat nothing dead. That's my word for you, for your dietary health. Try to stop eating dead animals, because if you eat a dead animal, remember what they say, you are what you eat. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on right now. That's my report for this week. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know. I just forgot. I was like, yo, it's 8 o'clock. Don't I supposed to be? Oh, yeah. I know I've been a little negligent, but I'm very busy. And look, y'all can hit me up. You can find me on WhatsApp. My number's 240-643-4844. Once again, 240-643-4844 on WhatsApp. You can email me at fulfillmentofoursoul@gmail.com. Fulfillmentofoursoul@gmail.com. Fulfillment of our soul on email on gmail.com. You can also check us on Patreon. You can check us out on TikTok. We're on TikTok. You can check us out on Instagram. You can check us out on Spotify soon. We're working on Spotify. But anyway, listen. I said everything I had to say. Kiki Loves Nigeria. Do your thing. Ain't nobody saying don't do your thing. But let's just do things with dignity and respect. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I support you if I can. You know what I mean? But just do what you got to do. But just try to, you know, focus on yourself a little bit more. That's all. We want to know about you. We want to know about your trips to Nigeria and, you know, what you in Cameroon. And let's talk about that. To Rick and Cynthia, I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? I hope to see you soon. You know what I mean? Hold your head up. When you get certain type of attention, you got to know and understand you must be doing something right. Because if you was doing something wrong, the attention that you receive is the attention that you don't want. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing something wrong. But when you're doing something right, this is just a confirmation of keep doing what you're doing. That's all. That's all I got to say. Yo, check us out. Bella's Kitchen coming to you soon. I'm out. Peace.